are incrementing here, and then we are printing, right? So if I is equal to 3, continue, else this thing. So let me check this. I is equal to 0. Let me do this example. I is equal to 0. So while I is lesser than 6, right? And then we are incrementing I is equal to I plus 1, right? And after that, if I is equal to 3, then continue. Other than that, I am printing I, right? So this is what we are doing. So let's see this. Okay, so here if it is 3, then it is skipping, right? So what is the difference here? While start is lesser than or equal to end, correct, right? If is equal to this thing. So I am incrementing at the end. Okay, what happens is when okay it is not incremented. Okay, that is the reason. So what happens else? Otherwise, I think if I push this left, then I think this should be fine. Anyways, actually else is also not required. Okay, so only when if I is equal to 5, it is continue. That means it will skip. When it skips, the problem is I is not incremented. Okay, that could be the reason. So, but first we wanted to print. Okay, let us do one thing. So let us print it, or I have to increment it. That is the reason it is not going there. So let me print it first. So it prints, and if it's 5, it will continue. Or okay, so it comes when it is 5, it continue, it skips, and by the time start should be again, it should not be 5, right? So that's the issue. So we'll increment it, then we do it. It prints, increments, and then okay, this is right, but the problem is here it has printed everything, right? So whenever I say I is equal to this thing, okay, so then we can take the print down, then it will be perfectly right. But the issue is it won't be printing the first one. Then probably I have to start with 0. Right? So, but the thing is as lesser than, if I want to stop at this thing, I have to say lesser than. Then this is perfectly right. And then you can print like this. See? And similarly, we can use another one, which is while this one. So similarly, else, just else here. So if you look at the PPT, so it's just printing. There is no break or anything. Just we will print and then we will do the else part of it. And else should be in line with the while. So then we can use the else. So else here we say I is no longer less than 6. So like this we can do this. This is for the while loop, right? So it executes first. What happens else when you are using it? Uses while. From the while it starts, and then once it completes that loop, it comes to the else. Okay, so till the time it completes, while it is in the while loop, till the time the condition 44 is line number 44 is true, it will be in the while part of it, while block, and then comes the else block. So in this way you can use. So this is how we can use the while loop. And this is where if the logic goes wrong, then you have observed like how it will continue, like it will go for an infinite loop. Okay, so we have to be careful when we are using these loops to get our logic right. So that's all for this particular session. We learned how to use the while. Thank you for attending this session. Hope you are able to code along with me, and I will be stopping here. I will do another video for the for loop.